welcome to another episode of Daddy's Dungeon. Today we're going to be playing a one-shot, and I'm not going to be the DM, and so without further ado, Noodle Doodler, take it away!
Hello. We don't have James.
We don't, but that's fine.
Yeah, he's busy. He'll be in a minute.
He
Hopefully
can
he'll
catch
be.
up.
Yeah, he'll catch up. Yes. The reason that Goon was very vague about what we're doing today is because I didn't tell him because I'm in charge today.
Ah!
I was trying to think if I could improvise a game changer intro, but I don't think I have it in me.
Welcome to
That's
the game
fine.
where the points don't matter and everybody's
not-
nerd.
That sounds like an AI, like ChatGPT description, like intro of game
Welcome to
changer.
Daddy's Dungeon, where the dice don't matter.
The dice ever?
No, not really. Wait, I wasn't
I don't
supposed to say
even
that out
have
loud.
dice.
I'm the game master.
I don't even have dice, guys. I don't need them for this game.
You don't need dice?
No, I don't. You guys all roll dice.
He already used his dice to
Yeah,
decide all
I had
the
to.
things.
It's one of those things like lasers and feelings where I had to roll to determine the conflict. But after that, I don't need dice anymore. Y'all roll dice when
for a
dice needs.
plot. I see.
Yeah, I had
Dice
very
are
little prep
open.
time.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wanted to, while we're killing time, I wanted to play a system. I figured out how I could make it work, but I'd need a lot more time to make it work. Called 10 Candles, and it's a survival horror RPG system where you use 10 tea candles, and at the end of every scene, you either blow it out, or if it dies out on its own, that's the end of that scene, and it's like survival horror.
Okay.
But that was a logistical nightmare to set up in 20-30 minutes, so I did.
Fair enough.
This one I found on a subreddit called
Brilliant.
r/1page RPG. I made sure it had proper credit on it, and then I moved on with my day. But today, trying to decide how far into this I want to get without. Did you both of you set up your stats for your characters? If so, I just want to know what they are.
I
so
have
can kinda...
NBC. I have NBC set up.
What's your
Yes.
NBC? Mind,
N-
body, and charm.
NBC is 1, 2, 3.
Ah. You're very charming, but you're very dumb.
I needed
Apparently
to
we're
pretend.
both dumb.
You gotta. Okay. Well, I hope.
I did 1, 3, 2.
I thoroughly hope that James does not take any mind.
We can't tell him what we picked unless he's watching the stream, in which case, hi.
I don't think he is.
Uh,
It'd be weird if he was like, "Let me put my kid to bed. Hold on. Maybe my kid likes the show.
hold my kid.
Hold on. Hold on. Who?
Oh, Goop
Could
can play chill
could
stuff
you
in the
imagine
background.
though, like a city is being under like a medieval city's under siege, and there's like this dad who's like
Oh my.
a
baby.
grizzled war veteran, but like after the war he got busy, and so he's got like a child in his arm, and like he sees marauders riding in, and there's like this old shopkeep lady that he's
Hold on,
standing
I
next
got
to, and he's
this.
like, "Hey, listen, hold my kid."
Hold my baby.
You do
Oh.
need a name, though.
Hold my kid. I have 3 really dumb names.
Hmm.
One of them includes a really bad word. Well, not really bad, just relatively bad word.
I'll tell you that dumb names are the theme.
Yay! I put too many THs in all of these.
Good.
Because you said something something elves something something. And then
I'll
my
tell
brain...
you now, you're not an elf.
Okay, cool.
I'm just letting you know.
Yay!
The mystery lingers.
The mystery is so juicy and palpable.
All right.
I
I guess.
don't
I
know.
guess-
I don't even know what ambiance to put on.
Here. Why don't I introduce the basic concept real quick, and get your 2 characters introduced, starting with Goon because he's better at improv.
Okay.
That's a compliment. I complimented you.
Yeah.
While
So-
Today's been a
insulting
day.
me.
So we find ourselves in a version of New York City, not unlike our own. Skyscrapers, bright lights, about a bajillion taxi cabs, I think is the stereotype. But things are a little different. You don't just see humans, you see Elves and dwarves walk the city streets. You don't just see the ground filled with cars, but the skies with flying mounts of various variety, as this is a more fantastical version of New York City. And as we kind of sink away from all that as the camera lowers, we find ourselves not in the city proper, but in the sewers, as we see a couple of individuals picking through some garbage. Goon, would you like to introduce your goblin for us?
Is this goblin with a fat ass?
No, but that would be
Okay. Okay, I'm throwing out all of my stupid names. 'Cause these are explicitly elf names. I was under the impression that we were playing elves. My name is Rickshaw Applecore.
Rickshaw Applecore. Tell us a bit about Rickshaw Applecore.
Rickshaw Applecore thinks he's the pinnacle of style, and because he thinks he's the pinnacle of style, he very well is the pinnacle of style. He has fashioned himself a pair of trousers out of plastic bags that, they're not half bad. They're kind of cool in an outdated MC Hammer-ish kind of way. He's got himself a sash made of discarded like a ripped windbreaker that he's kind of tied around for a sash, and he's got just an immaculate coif of just bowl cut anime bangs in the way that a K-pop star would have bowl cut anime bangs. And then, yeah.
That's so funny for what I rolled for you.
Rickshaw.
So, something worth mentioning is that you all get one item that you have from the sewers, and yours is a cracked mirror.
Yeah.
That works out.
He's got it. He's got it right there in his sash. It's always at arms, because he always has to look at himself to adjust his bangs.
Yeah. Ooh. Moss, would you like to introduce your goblin for us?
Well, I did have Dave, and now that name doesn't kind of fit.
Aha! I didn't want you guys to know you were playing goblins. That was a big thing.
I would have gone all out if I knew I was playing Goblin. Might have also made them smarter.
Oh, well. Whoops. Two dumb goblins.
Oh, no.
Two dumb goblins. So, my gobbo is named Athena. Gobble Snorp, I guess.
Can I call you Gobby for short? You can call me Rick for
could
short.
Work.
Oh, Athena? Okay.
You don't need to use the last
I
name.
literally only heard the last name.
Oh, yeah. Athena Gobble Snorp.
Athena.
Who is the biggest, baddest, buffest goblin around.
Big buff dumb goblin?
Yeah, big buff dumb goblin. I had some other stuff in mind.
All right. Well, sometimes it's tough.
She acts like a warden of sorts. Keeps everybody safe.
You gotta keep the paparazzi off Rickshaw.
Ah, of course. The goblin paparazzi.
The Gabarazzi, if you will.
The Gabarazzi, as I believe they call it in some circles.
She's the one who can lift manholes and stuff.
That could come in handy. For record, your object is a yo-yo.
A yo-yo.
So as you two are coming around to the latest dump of trash, you find something a little smellier than what you usually find around here. You are searching through and you find a dead body. And this dead body is wearing the most immaculate trench coat you've ever seen. You start to pull it up. We're playing Goblin. Different system. It is called Goblins in a Trench Coat, but it's not the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
I'm trying to
you
jump the
think-
gun, but the gun keeps
Yes.
moving.
The gun was never here. I made the system up. No,
The
kidding.
gun is tied to a string.
And one of these days, I'm just gonna make a system on the fly, and you guys are not gonna know what it is the whole time. We are playing a system called Goblin in a Trench Coat. It is created by a man named Liam Green. They posted it to the subreddit One Page RPG, so thank you very much for that.
What an absolute
On this
legend.
trench coat, you find a wallet with an ID for Paul Davis, $12, and an old Blockbuster card.
Now, we might need to explain what a blockbuster is.
Now, kids, if you're new around here, Blockbuster was a system for renting movies. You would go to these stores, you would rent the movie, and the second you left the door, they would charge you $1.3 billion in late fees. And so this was this sort of late fee, this cruel late fee policy, is a reason why whoever the name of the guy who invented Netflix was like, we could do it better, and he started mailing himself DVDs, which led him to realize you could just do that and then not have late fees, and he could destroy Blockbuster right into the ground. And this only was made worse by the creation of streaming platforms, which ultimately won the movie and TV show view.
And that's how we got to where we are today. Where you
Yeah.
need 50 different streaming services instead of just like 2.
Yeah, there used to be
Or-
like, you really only needed one, and then Hulu started to mean something, and now you need 30.
Well,
Yeah.
you need
Well-
30 of those, but only one Jolly Roger.
What's a Jolly Roger? Oh, it's pirating. I see. Okay.
Honey,
Yes.
honey,
Okay.
sweetie.
I'm dumb. Hey, I put a 1 in mind for a reason.
I just want to be a himbo. So anyway, real quick, to edit your guys' character sheets, the actual stats are, instead of mind, it is Fink, F-I-N-K, to
I
think
think.
it through.
To think it through.
The body stat is do, just D-O. And the charm stat is talk, T-A-W-K. You can think, you can do, and you can talk.
I love it. This is brilliant.
Yeah, thank you. Your guys' goal today is to finally leave the sewers by having a whole day as a human. By stacking on top of each other. I rolled to see what you guys were going to do to be a human, and I shit you not, the two things that I rolled were go on a date and rob a bank.
Let's go!
We're going on a bank robbing date.
Let's
You can
Go!
try to do both. You can try to do both. You can do them separately. I'll let you guys work out the
Well,
logistics.
we need to woo someone as the distraction.
Ooh, okay.
Athena, look at me.
Yes.
What is one thing you've always wanted to do if you ever got born again as a human? In a not a religious way. I know those guys from Seoul have been poking around the sewers, but like, if you woke up tomorrow and you were a human, what's one thing you've always wanted to do?
Fitness
Being
trainer.
a human. Okay, we have 2 different ideas about what we want to do as humans, but I think we can make it both work.
You gotta hit
Yes.
us with the gym. Okay.
Wait,
And
did you
you
say hit the
guys-
gym?
Yeah, they said fitness training.
Fitness
Yeah.
training. Okay.
Yeah, like the humans, they can lift those big things.
Yeah, but also dwarfs can lift the big things too. And the orcs can lift the big things, and the dragonborns can lift the big things, and the Goliaths and the half giants, and it's a lot.
Yeah, run
Well-
us through the entirety of the 5e races, if you would.
Yeah, and the hecatoncheires,
The gargoyles.
The
gargoyles.
Harengons.
Yeah. Yeah, genasi of various types.
All
Gifts.
those things that are taller than us.
Gifts are hippo people. I loved those. Those were a great addition.
They're hippo people?
Yeah, gifts. G-I-F-F-S.
Oh, GIF. Okay.
Gif
Yeah.
or
I,
gif.
I was thinking of
Oh, what-
GIF.
Gifts.
Like,
There's the
Yeah.
Gith Sarai and the Gith Yankee, which both broke up from. We all played Baldur's Gate 3, but they don't really
I'm
talk about the Gith
currently-
Sarai that much.
Yeah.
I only
I
know about them because I was astral projecting with the character that was homebrewed.
I I didn't free her from the cage because she wouldn't say please.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, she wouldn't say please, so I didn't free
Now,
her from the
sir, I
cage.
have but one simple counterpoint to that, and that's mommy. So,
I don't like assholes.
ah, I a little bit like when people are a little mean to me, and that's a me problem.
I have rejection sensitive dysphoria, and I could not think of a bigger turnoff.
Fair enough. I mean, while we're still waiting for James, what's everyone's Baldur's Gate 3 party?
I've got.
never played it.
I have a bard sorcerer dirge who is a Mephistopheles tiefling. I have Karlak. I have in my party I have Karlak. I have Gale. I have Will. I have Shadowheart. And currently I have Minsk and Jahira. I had Astarion, but then he went mad with power, and I was like, nope, I'm the cult leader here. You need to die. And so I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
One of my favorite dumb fun facts is, you know when you first find Astarion? I found this out a few weeks ago. I tried to sneak up on him and steal his weapon to see what would happen, and I failed. So he went aggro on me. So I killed him, and I was like, fuck, I wanted him for my party. So I used his scroll of Revivify, and he has unique dialogue for if you kill him and then talk to him.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god, Epic Nate needs to like go through these dialogue trees.
Cool.
It was just that moment of like, god damn, they thought of everything. They thought of me
Yeah,
just killing.
this like Skyrim shit.
They thought of me just
capitalize
killing a
on it.
white man, like immediately, and I did.
Rickshaw is gonna crawl into the trench coat and like
Yeah.
model it.
I mean, until you get your friend, it's the important question of who is the top and who is the bottom. Oh, the trench coat.
Of the trench coat, yeah. How do
Well,
I
I can lift you real far.
Huh?
You just look down,
And then like I crawl under his legs and
Whoa!
have the
Whoa!
You're
Oh,
fine, you're fine.
Oh,
Is this better?
I can't walk.
Yeah, but I can walk.
Okay, yeah, you can walk, but I can't walk.
You have the handses.
oh god, I love how this is one thing team.
I do.
Yeah, you can
He
grab
eats the
things.
blockbuster card.
Does he have anything else tasty on him?
$12.
Oh, okay. I did $12. Just some of this yucky paper money. It's not even like the pieces.
This salad, gross. I never eat my greens.
And then he has another plasticky thing if you want it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I hand her the ID.
yeah.
I guess what were you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, I guess, I
He
mean,
ate his blockbuster card and his ID. Brilliant.
man, if this guy was alive, he'd be pissed.
Oh, really? Good thing he's dead.
Yeah, fortunately.
His body's right there.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, I need to get into character. Human.
Hello.
Channel the human.
Hello, fellow youth. Would you like to destroy an environment today?
Do you have anything non-dairy? I think I'll use my credit card.
I know the exact meme you're referencing.
What do you think?
Alright.
Do you think that's a good human impression?
Yes, that's an excellent human impression.
Hold on, I gotta check my bags. Do you think they're gonna be concerned that I'm green?
Ooh, that might be your
Humans turn
first...
green, right?
Famously, no, actually.
I think-
I've heard that humans turn green.
I think I saw a green human once. You were
Yeah?
passed out in the sewer.
Just like this guy.
Well, this guy's dead. See, you can see how he's distinctly more blue and less green.
Oh, humans can be green too?
I don't think they can be green for long.
Okay.
Hold on.
You can roll a think check if you want.
How many dice do I roll?
You roll dice equal to your stats, so
Oh,
one.
okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
There's also
Wait,
a stat.
You set up to 4, so I guess
Yeah,
whenever.
yeah.
I'm
I'll
not
explain
there.
why. I'll explain why in a second.
Okay.
All right, that's a 4 on think.
So the difficulty class switches depending on how difficult it is. I will say this is a relatively easy check. So you don't know what colors they can be, but you know they can be green. So the way the system works is if you succeed a roll, you succeed a roll. So good for you. If you get the exact DC for a check, you get something called a feck. Feck represents a feck up of some kind. In this case, I'm going to say you can't do one.
Heck.
Yeah. I'm going to say in this system you can't. Where you are right now, you can't. But it represents like stumbling and one of the goblins fall out or something. And if you guys get to 9 fecks, you're caught. Everyone knows you're a goblin.
Oh, no.
If you fail, you get a feck and what is called a powa. P-O-W-A-H.
Okay.
You can spend one of those to add another die to your roll. You're basically just rolling with that much advantage, so you just say whatever the highest number is.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I will keep track of effects and power.
Each of you can have up to 3 powa at a time, so do spend them as you go.
Okay.
Power. Cool.
No effects.
So
yeah,
I
I'll
can,
say right now you
Thanksgiving.
can't get any effects while you're in the sewer.
so I can talk and look like a human. But can I walk like a human?
Yeah, good, see?
Waddles.
Okay, a little slower. A little slower. Come on. Okay.
Okay.
Do. Walking down the street. Yeah. Do. Yeah. I gotta go talk to the HMO. Haha.
Talk to the HM.
Yeah. I need to get my displacer beast spade.
All right. You waddle along out of the sewers into the local dump. They're right next to each other for scent control.
Ah, I love it. The fresh smell of grass in the morning.
I don't
Oh.
think there's a whole lot of grass here.
A local employee goes, "What are you doing in the sewers? That's where the goblins live." Ignore my New Yorker impression.
Oh, I fell down a hole.
Oh, poor bastard, you could die like that.
I did
And
not.
then goblins might get your immaculate trench coat.
Why, thank you. I got it on sale.
Hey, how very human of you.
Very human of you to say how human of it is. Yes.
This guy is also 3 goblins in a trench
Yeah.
coat. You just don't know it.
Salutations, fellow human.
And to you, fellow human.
My name is Stevenson, son.
Stuck to the bit that this is also a goblin. My name is Jonathan Doe. Anyway, have a good one. And they just walk away.
Goodbye, fellow human. I think
That
he
was
bought
a
it.
nice human. Yes.
That's a
We
cool
love
We are a
human.
very good human.
I feel an overwhelming urge to play bridge with that man.
You're mixing up white guy stuff and human stuff, which is not a complaint. It's just an observation.
I'm pulling up a lot of like old, like Leave It to Beaver-esque tropes.
Yeah.
What else do humans do?
I do believe it's time for me to go to the bank and check out my deposits.
All right, to the bank.
You know how the elves deal in magic and the orcs in bones? Humans deal in a thing called finance.
It's their main industry.
That is their only thing.
Yeah, they were able to gatekeep finances. All the other races rose to power.
You can't say the goblins are doing finance.
Oh, I would not. I would not do that.
They're doing homelessness,
No.
it would seem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that there's racial problems with the goblins.
Yep. We're back to racism.
I didn't make the
If
setting,
you ever
I'm
left.
just living in it. I actually don't know.
Hey.
Reading the description a second time, I don't know if the implication was supposed to be that everything else was fantasy or if it was only humans. Oh well.
Oh well.
It's all
Don't care. We're
all fantasy now.
humans.
Anyway.
Stevenson hits the streets.
Dude. What bank? Are you just looking for the closest bank?
We are looking. Rickshaw is going to sniff the air for that human stank.
Okay. Okay, can you please translate that to English for me?
Rickshaw is going to sniff the air for the smell of humans and their money.
I apologize. I thought there was more innuendo to that than there was. I apologize. Alright, I guess that's a do check.
Okay, that's a 2 and do. Dabba do
Let's
dabba
call that a
dee.
4.
How many dice do I have?
Easy
Okay,
4.
cool. You need me to roll a 4? Rickshaw can get a 4. I can tell you that much. Oh baby, that's a 4 and a 5.
Alright, yeah, you
I get a power?
no, you get a power if you fail.
Ah, okay. I got a 5 then. That's my highest.
Yeah. Alright, so you find you take in the classic air, you sniff your way through it, and you find a nearby bank.
The smell of mayonnaise is strongest in that direction.
All right, we're heading in that direction then.
Right next to the local mayonnaise shop is a big ass bank.
It's a big ass bank.
There's not a lot of things going on with the humans.
Athena! Do
Yes.
you know who this Trump is? I can
No.
almost not read.
Excuse me.
He
why are
sounds
you
important.
why are you talking to your own crutch, sir?
Do you? Well, shut up.
Very well, sir.
Very well,
So
sir. Yeah.
come back.
Silence, crotch.
Turns out
Shut up,
everyone-
penis.
I'm literally a crotch goblin.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
God damn it! You literally are.
Really, truly. Oh my god.
Oh god.
So we enter Trump's bank.
All right. What's the plan, Chief?
I'm gonna go to the teller and I'm gonna enter the bank. I'm gonna see if, because my main goal is to go on a date with a human woman. So I'm gonna scope the bank for babes.
I guess we can call that. You know, there's not a stat for scoping out the bank of
I think
babes.
that would be a do, but
I am
do
using
think
my
that.
Probably to
eyeballs.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I call that a do check.
I'm do it.
Perception check.
Let's see. There you go. That's a 2 and a 3.
A 2 and a 3. That is a. I guess in this case, I don't think you could have failed. It was just like who you find.
Go ahead. Tell me who my eligible bachelorettes are.
Well, I would think that like the ugliest human would be attractive to goblins.
Yeah, I know.
To be
I'm really
fair,
trying to
yes.
think- yeah, I'm trying to think about what works best.
What works best, a homely human or the most absurdly hot human? Which is more funny?
I think absurdly hot would be.
I think
better,
it's gonna
honestly.
be absurdly hot.
Brilliant.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone now, go to the internet and search up a stock photo of a beach babe, and you're gonna find this person.
Why
Brilliant.
does she have no blemishes on her skin?
Humans do this thing called bathing. I've been doing it since I saw my first full moon.
Don't you live in the sewers?
Was that an innuendo?
I don't know actually. Anyway,
Depends on what that means.
it depends on what that means. Anyway, come on, Legs.
They're sitting alone filling out some paperwork, and there is a seat across from them and right next to them.
Excuse me. Is this seat taken?
Why, no, I suppose not.
All right. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Oh, I think you do that at the front.
Apologies. And he turns away, but he's not the legs, so.
It's the
The legs. You haven't told me to move.
so...
Apologies. I will just go to the front right now to make the
Okay.
Whoa! I'm waiting.
He's
I'm waiting
jerking
for.
on me, so I move.
I'm waiting for James to show up, and then this character just gets taller.
somehow.
Yeah.
We're like, what, the size of a child
I'm picturing
right now?
yeah. I'm picturing right now the trench coat goes down to like the feet. That's like, and then
Oh,
eventually the feet will be sticking out the bottom. I hope James shows up for that explicit purpose.
I'll just go to the front to make my withdrawal right now.
Oh, sorry.
I move for you.
I hope to see you around.
All right, you too.
No, I guess we approach.
You too? She knows her too?
I don't think so. Do. Walking to the bank.
Also, I'm curious what the vision situation is for Athena.
I'm peeking through a buttonhole.
Alright. So you make your way to the line, and you wait no less than an hour and a half to get a number so that you can wait for another 2 hours. You tell I hate the bank? Anyway.
Yes.
2 hours later, someone finally calls your number. It's written in a language you don't realize, so they just stare at you as the only one who didn't stand up.
Huh?
Oh.
Come on.
The legs are supposed to move.
I don't know what an
Hey.
8 is, but they called it. And now they're
The
staring at
number
me.
was only 8. It's just 8 on a piece of paper.
The visuals match this number.
Huh?
I love the holding it out because it implies that a hand comes through the crotch.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I've been meaning to get that checked out. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Yes. Can I see your ID, please?
No.
Do you have any other forms of identification?
Did
Did you save any of the card?
Did you?
Oh.
Excuse me, I'm having
Excuse me,
an
sir.
internal monologue. Out externally, if you will.
Yeah, he seems perfectly normal to me.
Here, maybe they like yo-yos.
Will you accept this yo-yo as I do?
Are you asking if I'll take a children's toy as a form of identification? I'm
Well-
sorry, I couldn't get a straight face.
Let me see.
really
Let me. If that's not enough, I do have this thing. It does have a picture of me on it.
God damn it.
If this will suffice.
I knew what I was signing up for, but this is ridiculous. They look at it and go, this is...
His ID.
I literally gave you guys an ID.
And we ate it because we're dumb goblins.
I was hoping you'd hand over a half-chewed one, but this is better.
I gave
look and
her
go-
the ID and she ate it.
They go, this is cracked and also not a form of identification. Do you have your account number on hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are numbers, right?
That's all the numbers she knows.
I'm gonna go into my mind palace and retrieve a number.
Okay. Are you referencing a mind check?
Yeah. I'm self-imposing a think of 1 die.
Dumbass. I'm gonna set this as a...
So
I
that's
mean,
a
like-
3. That's a 3.
Okay, well that's a failure. So give yourself a power. The number that comes to your head is someone mark a feck as well. Because you guys collectively have one feck pool, whereas you
Okay,
have
we have
individual
one
power.
feck.
You keep
pool.
track of our feck if you don't mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you're at one feck. As the first number that comes to your head is in goblin.
8675309.
Uh,
Which is represented by, and he writes, like, not a symbol, but clearly a goblin symbol on a piece of paper and slides it across the table.
With all due respect, sir, I do think I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
And he, Rickshaw leans as far as he can. Even better if there is glass in front of him and presses his face up against the glass. And then he jumps up onto, like, the little ledge.
So separately, to be clear.
Yes.
Okay, is the trench coat
What are you
still
doing?
connecting you two?
Yes, it's like kind of it's as if he's as if this human is just leaning his whole torso up against the glass. This human approximation.
Ooh.
I am a very dangerous man with a very serious set of skills. Can I make an intimidation check?
I guess.
Would that be
Be charm, right?
Yeah, I guess that would be charm. We'll call
Yeah,
it an EC
you're
5.
trying to verbally intimidate, yeah.
Come on, 3 dice. 3 dice, 3 dice, 3
I'd
dice,
make it a
3
B,
dice.
but
Oh no!
is it a 1?
It's 3 1s!
Well, you're at 2 facts already.
Oh my god. And that's 2 power?
Yeah, you currently have 2 power.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know how else to say this. You while trying to lean more towards the glass, you slip on the actual coat part of the trench coat and fall out, flopping not bare ass, you have plastic pants, onto the counter.
I would
Security!
and
several security guards start running at you guys.
fucking
and it's
hoof
gonna-
it!
Yeah, I pick it back up and we
What?
we
Like, you guys run out as you.
Athena starts running and Rickshaw's like moving his
Not
arms.
doing anything.
Alright, you
No, I
already
am
got
definitely helping!
You already got effect, so I'm gonna say you get away.
Let's fecking go!
You make it back to the trash place. To the dump.
Okay. Okay, new plan.
You see that fellow human just dragging a giant ass tarp full of a bunch of trash that looks particularly shiny towards the sewers. Why, hello, fellow humans.
Hello.
I was just disposing of these garbages.
Wait, you're pulling it out of the landfill.
Yes, just like every other human, I too like to pollute the water supply. Have a great day.
Sounds reasonable to me.
That bank lady asked for something called an ID that humans
Should we
are
steal
supposed to
his?
have. Yeah.
Yes. Can I be the head for this one?
Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to roll to see if I can support their weight.
I think you can support their weight.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I'm beefy, but goblins are still light. I just
Yeah, goblins don't. Yeah, the heaviest goblin.
He like puts his arms up and just slides down. My bangs.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can fix them later.
and I climb up on top of him.
All right, what's the plan, Chiefs?
All right.
I'm gonna run in that general direction.
Towards the human.
The
Yeah.
human.
Hello, human.
Yeah.
Wait.
I was not ready for Althea's human voice. Hello, human. I don't think we've been acquainted before, my lady.
I am a new
He
human.
tips his foot.
Ew.
I require your identification.
Are you a? And they look at their hand. Police officer?
If that means you give it to me, yes.
I'm gonna give it. No, let's call it a. Let's call this a.
Charm. This is charm.
Talk. This is talk. Yeah, roll a talk check.
Okay. I've got a 2 in talk. Let's see it.
Brilliant.
Or they can both fall off my desk. 2 and a 5.
Okay, with a 5, I'll let you have it.
Okay.
They go, of course, officer, and they reach into their trench coat where you see a couple of eyes. As a hand comes out of the trench coat and offers you an identification.
Rickshaw grabs an identification.
It's for a Miss Lottie Punce. I had to come up with
Lottie
a name on the fly.
Lottie.
Punce.
Lottie Pants.
Anyway.
Oh, it's a lot
fellow
of puns.
human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Thank you, fellow humans. You will not be arrested.
And to you.
Rickshaw's gonna poke his head out of the trench coat and say, "Police these nuts!" And he kicks the bottom goblin in the nuts.
In the bottom goblin in the nuts, or
Yes.
in the face, or the human nuts would be.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, this one's actually 3 goblins, so you do hit one right in the crotch.
Police these nuts!
Ow!
And turns away and huffs it.
Ow! Get
How
him!
many effects do
Get
they
him! Okay, well, they're out of effects.
Oh, they're all out of effects.
oh no.
They've got
So
no
they-
effects
they-
to give.
They fell apart.
Yeah, they fall apart all on the ground, and then just out of nowhere, 4 police cars pull up. You don't
Let's
want
get outta
to
here.
effects, guys. Scatter, and they all scatter.
Okay, so I don't think we can go to the same bank. I wonder
No.
if this Trump guy has other banks.
Well, his name is
So
big as
many banks.
important, so he probably does.
Okay.
A huge amount of banks, one might say.
No one has more banks in this city.
You got a
They're the
better
best
Trump than me.
banks ever in the entire world.
The shiniest, neatest banks with the hottest attendants who take care of your money with their nice, long, manicured hands.
Hey fans, are you sick of Donald Trump parodies yet? I know you are. You
Hey.
definitely have been dealing with them for a fucking decade or anything.
No, hopefully after this election we never have to see his fucking face
Unfortunately,
again.
I think we're just gonna have to keep going until he wins or dies. Unfortunately, this is the life we have
I've
now.
been hoping he died from COVID or long COVID or something. His health is bad.
Please stop
Let's see.
speculating about my health. It makes me very self-conscious. I already have Stormy Daniels on the stand telling everyone lies about my manhood.
Actually, something they talked about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. I haven't
They have
been
been,
keeping up
they
with
have,
that,
this
apparently.
is incredible how, you know, they're talking about a former president's dick in an official trial.
I
Listen.
just thought it was amazing that he got like
The power move for Trump is that he needs to submit a picture of his penis into evidence.
I submit this Polaroid that I printed out at a CVS pharmacy.
Because it's a Polaroid. What's those little what are those little camera the modern retro cameras?
Oh, yeah.
Lily, you have one. What are they called? The no, the modern retro
like the
one.
Fiji or whatever brand.
Oh,
of
Polaroid are
Fiji?
still
Yeah.
making them?
No, I was talking about what you have, like the Fiji film or whatever.
Oh yeah, little mini map.
Yeah.
Minimax, yeah, that's the
I
company.
hereby
Yeah.
approve 5 minutes recess for Mr. Trump to take the Fiji into the bathroom and take a picture of his Johnson.
Otherwise, he'll be held in
I actually
contempt
prefer to call it my
again.
Trump. My Trump card.
Anyway.
James, where are you? This is so much fun.
If James doesn't show up because he has a kid.
He has children.
And he cares about his family.
He's a responsible father who's there for his children.
I'm gonna message real quick.
Unfortunately.
Bonkers.
Unfortunate for us. anyway.
Fantastic. So we're like on the bus doing this impression.
No one knows what's going on as you and your crotch.
Yeah, we're just another guy in a trench coat.
We're just
talking
another
to himself.
human talking to
In my
ourselves.
attempt to message in our group, I somehow got a keyboard set that made me go to Moss's DMs. I don't know how that happened.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Hitting
Hold
up
on.
my DMs, are ya?
Don't you know it? In the middle of a conversation we're having live.
Yes.
There we go. All right. So anyway, you guys, I don't know how you guys paid for the $12. You paid
Yeah.
$1. We'll pretend it's only $1 to get on a bus
Okay.
in New York.
That is a reasonable bus fare, unlike $3.50.
$3.50 is insane. $2.50 is
bonkers.
rough, but I get it.
I was in
It's-
New York and Philadelphia last year, and I forgot how much I paid for the various public transportation systems.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
gonna
it's
guess
more
the
in
bus
Toronto.
is $5.
Gross.
That's my guess. I'm guessing. I don't know for a fact.
It was like $4 in Calgary like 10 years ago. It's probably more now.
I was in DC and I paid like $30 for like a week of unlimited rail and bus.
Hmm.
Which I definitely got my money's worth out of that, but still.
Mhm.
That was the last time I was somewhere where there was public transit. That was nice.
Okay, Athena, you're running point on this one. That's definitely a female human's name.
Yes. And because it's my face, they won't recognize us anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm letting James know what's going on.
Stray
Okay.
dogs.
Yes, Maz?
Ah,
You okay?
yes. Yes, I'm fine. You
What?
just told him get him with the uppercut and it
Oh.
broke me.
For record, James is late because he's trying to put his kid to bed, and he's not having it. And I said any updates, and he goes, "He's still fighting me." So I said, "Get him with the uppercut," and that's what Moss is laughing at.
Word.
Yeah, get him with the uppercut. Hey guys, we've had a lot of fun here tonight,
But
don't
don't beat your
uppercut
kids.
kids.
But
Don't
we have a lot
lay
of
a hand on
beat
your
your
child
kids.
unless it's hugs. Hugs not. Well, I can't say hugs not drugs because some drugs are fun.
Well,
let's see.
if you're a kid, it's always not drugs. Your brain is
yeah.
still
Yeah.
developing. You don't want to mess that up while it's still developing.
Hey kids, we've had a
Yes.
lot of fun here tonight, but don't do drugs.
And don't
If you
be
can,
goblins
wait
robbing a
until
bank.
you're
Hey,
25.
kids. We've had a lot of fun here tonight, but don't be several goblins in a trench coat.
Hey, we've had a lot of fun, but listen, religion is a gateway drug to mind control. That was
This
completely
ends
unrelated.
the ad break.
We've had a lot of
entree.
fun, but Trump is an oppressor who actively seeks to take down the minorities of this country.
We've had a lot of fun, but it's very important that the separation of church and state has been an integral part of our country and how it's been able to function for the last, several hundred years.
Oh, God,
And
what
now
other-
the government's at a standstill because people can't differentiate the two.
Yeah. Hey, what's the D20 line? Hey kids, we've had a lot of fun here tonight, but laws are threats made
Made by the dominant
socioeconomic
socioeconomic ethnic group within a given nation. It's just a promise of violence, and the police are basically an occupying army. Anyway, you want to make some bacon?
There we go. Thank you for doing the bit for
Absolutely,
me.
Brennan.
Yeah, that's- Remember, guys, we've had a lot of fun. but
Had a lot of
remember,
fun.
Capitalism is always the enemy
Really.
in every D&D game, including
Every
this one.
single one.
Yeah, whether you think it's the villain or not, capitalism is always the
Remember,
villain.
Strahd is capitalism. Tiamat is capitalism. The Tarask is capitalism.
Vecna
Vecna is capitalism.
is fascism.
Oh my god.
It is though. Like
They map
damn.
they map onto each other really well.
Yeah.
100%.
Anyway,
The Dead Three are capitalism.
hey kids, the inevitables are capitalism. Guys, can we think of any more D&D villains? Hey kids, Xanathar is capitalism.
Hey kids, Primus is not capitalism. He's just a tool that capitalism might use.
Much like fascism.
Much like fascism.
Actually, let's be clear. Hey kids, we've had a lot of fun here today, but fascism uses capitalism as a tool, not the other way around.
And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
I like in our effort to bide time, we just got really political.
Yeah. There's
Alright,
no. How am I gonna get on Fox News now?
Oh no!
Oh no.
My interviews!
No!
My protests!
You don't even
again.
want to be on CNN anymore.
Oh,
like,
no.
Fucking damn.
Man, I want. You know where I want to be? I want to be on Dirty Laundry.
So do I.
I want to be on Dirty Laundry. I want to be on Game Changer. I want to be on Dimension 20. I want to be.
Oh,
I want to be on the Smarty Pants Society.
You would
I
not
really
be able
like
to
Smarty
get
Pants.
Grant off your ass, though.
Huh? Why would I ever want
wouldn't-
Grant off my ass?
Because you're not gay?
The speed at which Good and I
Listen,
went
gay
on
or shit
that,
has
man.
nothing to do with Grant O'Brien.
Okay. I guess Grant O'Brien's universal.
Indeed.
Cool.
I was gonna say Grant O'Brien is to Goon what Ryan Reynolds is to straight them. I don't know what Goon is off the top of my head, but
Binary gynosexual.
yeah, I got that one.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Well, anyway, so you finally get off the bus at another Trump
Another
bank.
Trump bank.
Yeah.
Look,
Trump
I
is
was right.
Awesome. Money. But not like the paper chef. That stuff sucks. How are you supposed to
That's-
sleep on it? Everyone knows that a proper night's sleep happens on a big old pile of gold. I know what Dragon told me.
That sounds reasonable.
Trump
Dragons
actually
know
is
a
a
lot.
dragon in this world. He thinks he's an ancient dragon, but he's only a wormling.
He's only. I'm the biggest, the greatest dragon that ever lived. My claws are enormous. My fire is impeccable. My wings blot out the sun. And I will bring ruin to your town, your cities, your kingdoms. And y'all will have to worship me and bring me tribute. And, you know, yeah. This is like an interview that's playing in his
Yeah.
bank as we enter.
Yeah, that's happening in the background. All right, what's the plan? What's the play, gentlemen?
Hey, she's running point. She's the head.
Do we want another girl? Do we want to trade for a girl again?
You wanna try for a girl?
I think the girl will come easier when we have the money.
That's a brilliant idea.
You guys still have 11 whole dollars. That could probably get you half of an appetizer in New York.
Hey! The goal isn't a hooker; it's a date.
Yeah,
You
it
could
just-
get her a 10-piece chicky nugget?
I don't know how much that is because I don't go to McDonald's.
I feel like it's unfortunately like $11 in New York.
I think so.
It's like
I think
$4
I think
here.
8-piece mozzarella sticks at Burger King is like $7. At least you're in Buffalo. This is superior.
depends on where.
New
I
York
guess it
City.
depends on where you're getting the nuggies. I personally have not been eating McDonald's, but I work in a building attached to one.
We
I
are
think
just
they're like $4 or
this
$5.
this plot is
Hey guys,
so
boycott
slippery.
McDonald's. Anyway.
We just keep falling. We just keep slipping off this plot.
Yes,
What's-
you do. Okay.
What's the deal with this plot?
I get
What's the name? Sorry, Mike,
Let's
stop.
get us in line.
Okay, yeah. She starts walking in a direction, cannot see.
All right, well.
Look through the spots between the buttons.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Ah,
Another 3 hours pass.
Human bureaucracy
Hello,
sucks.
welcome to the Trump second branch. What can I do for you today?
Hello, I am a human, and I would like money.
All right, do you have a form of identification?
Hey, hand me the ID.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you talking to your own crotch?
No, I was talking to my pocket. And I slap it down on I was slapping down on the counter.
I use my broken mirror like through the slot and just kind of look through it to see what's going on. There's like a periscope type situation.
They hold it up. They look at you, Alfie. What did I just call you? What's your name? Athena. I called you Alfia. Don't worry about it. I was listening to a video essay about the Adventure Zone. All right. How much you looking to withdraw today?
What's a reasonable amount?
$1 million.
Hold on, you need to say that again, but with the pinky right here.
No.
you just
$1 million.
Wasn't that Bill?
No, it's $1 million.
The original joke is that he asked for $1 million, even though it wasn't a lot of money. It was a lot of money when he was frozen, but it's no longer a lot of money now in the present. The present being the 80s in the first movie, if you can imagine that.
I was too young whenever I watched Austin Powers. I did not remember that.
Well, he's gonna look over at the computer. How do I simulate a luck check? You know what? We'll call this a talk check.
Okay.
And if you happen to get a 5 or 6, this woman has at least, that you've stolen the identity of, has at least $1 million in the bank.
Waiting for boxcars. Both of them fell off again.
Oh, no.
Boxcars. That is a 1 and a 2.
Oh, no.
This campaign is going great.
We love it.
3 fix. I'm sorry, ma'am, but it would appear that your account only has $32 in it.
Then I want that.
Okay.
I want all of the money available.
Can I look at the ID and see if it is perchance a college student ID?
As a matter of fact, it is.
What is
Wow.
an art school?
What is a liberal arts degree?
college.
An
Yeah,
institution of
college.
education.
Where do you know that?
Colleague.
College.
You guys are turned into Beavis and Butthead. God damn it, we did another reference.
No.
Oh no.
Okay, $32.
All right, so that brings you guys up to $43.
Brilliant. $43.
Have a good day.
Are we witch?
I don't know.
You're a witch?
No. I'm a British that.
Oh no.
Good heavens!
Oh good heavens.
Thank you, human. And
Your voice
I
changed
try to get
fairly
the
dramatically.
legs to run away.
your torso turns before
What?
your legs again.
Oh, okay.
He wants to stare at himself in the mirror. You have a great day. All right.
How many bitches
Now,
can we get
I
for
say-
$43?
I say this only because we're already an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that technically qualifies as robbing a bank.
Maybe.
If you want to try to do a grand heist, we can. I just think
It is identity theft and fraud.
you're right. It didn't say fraud a bank. It's robbery.
Okay. Is there a hardware store nearby? Or someplace advertising, or like a pawn shop, or just some kind of store where we can buy stuff with this monies?
Oh,
You find it.
this was just startup costs for the
Oh,
bank
yeah.
heist.
Yeah, it's just seed money.
Yeah.
We're going to invest this into stuff that we can use to
With
rob
a
the
tiny
actual bank.
heist, we can do a grand heist.
Robbing a bank.
Yes, with this
You gotta
small
rob
amount
a
of
bank.
money, we
Sorry,
need
you
to
gotta fraud
invest.
a bank to rob a bank.
You need
You
to
know, that's what they say.
You need to fraud a bank to rob a bank. Hell yeah!
Can we legally make that as merch? Is that allowed?
I don't know.
Oh, I think you might get in
You
trouble
gotta
for
fraud a
advertising.
Fraud a
bank to
bank,
rob
rob
a
a
bank.
I think it's fine, as long as you don't wear it into a bank.
Okay, well, where else would I wear it?
Exactly. quickly. I want to make the tellers nervous.
It's like I used to play this game. This is a horrible game. I used to go into like the local dollar store, like when things were actually $1, and I would
Yeah.
see how many times I could buy 1 can of whipped cream before they ask if I'm doing whippets.
No.
It would usually be a good 6 or 7 times. Then I would just have 6 or 7 cans of whipped cream because I wasn't doing whippets.
Then
This
what
is
would you
an
do
actual
with
thing I
all the
used-
whipped cream?
I would go through it eventually.
Eventually.
That's a lot of strawberries you'd need.
Yeah, you bought a strawberry shortcake. I could have did if I bought strawberries and/or
Ooh, and pumpkin pie.
shortcake.
Is it bad that that's not the first use I thought of for whipped cream?
Oh, you monster!
I was raised on Danny Sex Bang. What do you want from me?
What?
I'm
It's
a
good on
pervert.
bodies.
What do
it's
you
good
want?
What do
to
you
straighten your
want?
Mouth.
Hey!
Whipped
Hey!
cream is very versatile.
Okay,
All right.
I
So,
I
Yeah,
suggest
there's a local pawn shop.
we go into the pawn shop. I drop Athena and take a cut. Just kind of like loosely like splits the stack of money in half, kind
I
of
think they
stubs.
gave you a prime number of dollars.
Cool. Okay. He doesn't know what that is.
I know, just noticing for split purposes.
He just arbitrarily hands half to Athena and then takes his half and walks up to the teller.
I did give you a prime number of money. That's so funny.
$43 is a prime number?
Yeah, 43 is a
Yeah.
prime number.
Wow. So he takes his arbitrary half and
Hey
he
kids, we've had a lot of fun here, but remember your prime numbers. They will literally never come in handy past 10.
remember your prime numbers.
And also remember that 2 is a prime number.
Remember
my-
that 1 is neither prime nor the other thing, and I only know that because I was always student number 1 because A is the first letter in the alphabet. So
Hey,
they would
kids,
say
we've-
all the prime numbers line up, all the non-prime numbers line up, and then Noah had to be last because he was neither.
Ah. Hey kids, we've had a lot of fun here today, but my boss, current boss, used to be a college math professor, and he wouldn't tell me whether or not 0 was a prime number or not.
Oh, what?
It's an imaginary integer.
Yeah. That's right, by the way. He didn't tell me. He just did the math teacher thing, where he's like, well, what does it mean for a number to be prime? And I went, you motherfucker.
Hey, this isn't a class. Stop trying to teach me things and tell me the answer.
You're just my boss.
Oh my god. And so he goes up to the pawn.
You see a gnome with like a comical large amount of little glass magnifiers looking at a gemstone on a ring. What can I do for you?
Hold on. I need to figure out if my guy knows what might be necessary to break into the bank.
Hey, why are you such a green-looking human?
Oh, he's completely abandoned the human disguise.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it's convenient. This is a goblin. This is a gnome pawn shop, I guess. I don't care as much. I just decided gnomes aren't racist. I don't know why.
So I rolled
They
5
feel
on
chill
fake.
to me. Gnomes,
rolled-
gnomes and halflings feel like they wouldn't be racist. don't know why.
I rolled a well. When you're about the same height, you get to see on their level.
It's meant in general. Like I feel like they wouldn't be racist against like ogres or anything.
I can't believe that pun flew right over your head.
I know, you know what? I heard it and I just wasn't gonna give it dignity.
Fuck you. Anyway, I rolled a 5 on my fink. What does Rickshaw think he needs for a heist?
He thinks he needs a harness, a long rope, night vision goggles, a stun gun, maybe some sort of stun wand, and if that's not available, perhaps a ring of invisibility, and some sort of laser cutting device to get into the gemstone under the glass.
My good sir, I am in the process of acquiring a large amount of money by using this small amount of money to buy things from you to help me acquire said large amount of money. Do you perchance happen to have in your inventory a ring of invisibility?
Just roll d6 and tell me what number you get. Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh,
That's a 3?
oh boy.
Oh, boy. That's a 3.
It looks at you for a second and goes, yeah, I got one.
I will take 1 ring of invisibility, that rope, that crowbar, and that glowing red gem, just because.
All right, that'll be $372.
I have whatever is half of $43.
Well, that's a weird coincidence. 43 is a prime number. So
I don't know what that is.
You'd have 20. You'd have 2150. No, that's not right. 2250.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know how to do math. Yeah, I was right the first time. It was 2150. I don't know how to do math.
Yeah.
2150. Well, I'll give you the ring and the rope.
Deal. And he takes the ring and the rope off of the counter. And then he
What were
slips the ring
other
on.
things you asked for?
He slips the ring on, and then I'm gonna try and steal the other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and go ahead and make a do check, I guess.
Okay. It's technically doing things.
Yeah.
It is a 2 and a 4.
Athena, you notice, and so does the gnome. He is not invisible. He was sold a bum ring because he saw an idiot and took the advantage of it. So he just thinks he's invisible.
Floating crowbar! Floating crowbar! Woo!
We can still hear you.
He picks up a stun wong and shoots you.
Floating crowbar! Hey!
Did the ring not work?
Can you see me? I could see me,
Yes.
but I'm wearing the
I
ring.
thought I could see you because you're my friend.
We can't hear.
That's weird.
Hello.
Nice nip, bro.
Not a nip slip.
Oh no. You're not talking, so I don't know if we can hear you still or not.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Now you
Yeah.
can.
Now I
you
can.
Now we-
Literally,
now we
as I
can.
said that, the mic finished reconnecting.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Awesome.
Literally, as I was like, no, you can't. Like, that's when it started working.
I mean,
Son of a bitch.
the rules of comedy
Um,
demanded that that be the second it did.
Anyway, he goes and looks at Athena and goes, yeah, I'm gonna need you both to get out of my store. Oh, sorry, no, what I was saying, sorry, when you said something, I was like, oh, yeah, it doesn't work on little people. Little folks can see each other. Always.
Oh,
Always, brother. And he gives you a predator handshake.
okay. Thanks, brother. And then he's got a ring and an invisibility and a rope. I mean,
Did he like
He
put
could-
the crowbar on the counter, or did he put it back on the shelf?
It's on the counter. You can try to take it and dash. Oh, wow.
She
Yeah,
also
I
has
want to
half
take
the
it and
money.
dash.
So
Oh,
you were currently in what I like to call a feckless zone, but I think if you fail this, you are gonna get a.
feck.
Okay. 6 and a 4.
Oh, nice, you got it.
Yeah.
And the
Now
mic
we
is
can't- Yeah.
reconnecting again.
Try talking.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
No. Okay. I thought I heard something when you moved closer to the mic, but no, it's still a no. Why is your mic a bitch?
Your mic's a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch.
That button so you can hear me a little while I figure it out.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
haven't connected it.
Hey, I can hear you though.
You can hear me now, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway.
Whatever works.
Heyo. Heyo.
Ayo.
Anyway, yeah, so there's just an Athena-shaped puff of smoke, and Athena and the crowbar are gone, and then you're still there, and he just stares at you for a second, and then suddenly there's a U-shaped cloud of smoke as Athena comes back and grabs you.
Yes.
Okay, now we need to get into the building, but like, not the way we did before.
Yeah. What entrance do the other humans go through?
I think we might need to stop thinking like a human. Let's start thinking like goblins.
But we're trying to rob the humans.
Which means...
I don't know what that means.
Which means the security they have is meant to stop other humans, not goblins.
One Fink party was the perfect choice.
Yes.
I'm so glad you guys didn't know the premise and still picked right.
Hey,
Yes.
listen, the world is much more fun when you don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Rickshaw takes Athena around back, and finds, the freaking, what's it? The AC unit.
Yeah. We all
And-
play Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, we don't.
And just freaking, or at least tries to. I don't know if you're gonna make me roll for that.
Roll a body check.
Okay,
To rip open an AC unit
I'ma
as a
do-
goblin? Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'd say
do
so.
that. Just trying to get into the air ducts. Oh hell yeah! It's a 6 and a 5.
Hell yeah.
If you failed, I was gonna be like,
Move aside and let me do this.
You got it.
Oh, wow.
I'm a raccoon in the garage.
Creature strong.
And then it goes into it starts clawing through the air ducts.
911, there's a sexy guy at my house. Oh, wait, never mind.
It's only me.
God,
Hey,
I love
who's that
Johnny
handsome man?
Bravo.
It's a handsome man in my house. Wait a second, it's only me.
Alright, so you start crawling through the aqueducts.
Well, air ducts.
Aqueducts? The air ducts.
ducts.
the aqueduct.
You start crawling through the aqueducts.
Yes, we're swimming through poop.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell
That's the
yeah.
way out.
That's what you normally do.
Hey,
Ha-cha-cha. Anyway.
I'm just gonna follow the smell of humans' money. Just get a big whiff of the money that I have left over. And just follow that scent.
No, my mic won't
So-
pick that up.
Yeah, fun fact of the day about
A lot of money still has
banks.
cocaine on it.
That too. Vaults do have ventilation systems you can attach to. The thing is that real ventilation systems are not small enough, like big enough to fit a person.
But a goblin,
You guys aren't people.
we ain't people, dog. We
Unfortunately.
goblins.
Yeah.
I've still got the trench coat on though.
Yeah, you're just dragging it along. All right, so you do see a vent leading down into the. Well, I guess it's a modern bank, so it's not like a comical vault, but you do find the like safety deposit boxes.
Okay,
It's a lot of boxes.
I tie the rope around me in a makeshift. You know what? Screw it. It's a noose. He doesn't know what he's doing.
There's 100 different uses for the hangman's knot.
It's 100. Everybody tie a noose.
It's practical for
For every
every use. I'm
use.
glad you got my reference.
Let's go.
What is that?
The
from?
family-friendly noose song.
The family-friendly news song.
That feels like a Ren and Stimpy thing.
It's a Rusty Cage song.
Oh, okay.
Same guy as the song that's all swear words.
And then so he
Um,
ties a noose.
Yeah, he teaches you how to tie a noose, and he talks about all the ways you should use it. But absolutely, hey kids, we've had a lot of fun here.
Please don't
If you
kill
are considering,
yourself.
if you're considering
There
suicide,
are
there's
there
a
are
lot of
helplines.
resources. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but he was like, yeah, basically the joke is like, you can use this for a bunch of things, but not that thing.
Not that.
That's the whole song.
So he ties the rope into a noose, and then he hands
It's the
you.
reason
Then
I
he
know
hands.
how to tie a noose.
And then he hands Athena the noose tied ends, and then just jumps out of the air duct
Jumps?
with the untied end.
I stick it on like a screw or something that's hanging out.
The rope. I like to imagine that the rope is too long, and he splats right onto the ground as he's holding the very end of the untied end of the rope. So he
Yeah,
kind of like
it's like-
splats hard down on the.
Make a do check to
Okay.
see.
Yeah, it's like 50 feet of rope for a 10
Let's
foot
be
drop.
clear. This is
Foot drop,
happening.
yeah.
Let's be clear. This is happening regardless. I just want to see if it's loud enough to warrant effect.
I got a roll. I rolled a 4 and a 1 for do.
I'll let a 4 count.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you still hit the ground. It's just not an effect.
He's able to stifle his screams of anguish.
Maybe you should have waited till I tied this off.
And I rappel down the rope.
Stop so you can get down.
Hold on! Hold on! Hold on!
Your
mirror has an
bags are
extra crack in it.
fine.
My
Worry
mirror.
about getting open these boxes.
I start.
Punching them?
I was gonna say smacking the crowbar off of them, but
Oh,
that
did
would
you? You
create
did
a
grab the
lot of-
crowbar. I was like, I was
Yeah.
operating on the assumption we didn't have the crowbar, but you did grab the crowbar. Good on you.
Does this thing work as a bat?
And I do smack it once.
There's
I
like
could do a check.
a lot of safety
Okay.
deposit boxes.
Who would have won?
All right. Well, mark effect.
Okay.
So what I will say happens.
Okay.
Is you gotta get a running start to swing it, and it just slips out of your hands and sticks into the nearest wall with one of those classic like boing, 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 sounds.
Well, that was a failure.
He starts to pull at it. Doesn't
It's
budge.
in there pretty good.
Just
It's in
doesn't
there pretty
budge.
good.
Ugh.
Here, let me pull it out.
Okay, I'll let you do a check.
Okay. Don't fail me again. The one that landed is a 5. And a 6. That's even better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Does that mean she gets to rule Goblin England?
that's the rules. Yeah, actually.
That's the rules.
Now this, you guys know that there's a pry bar stuck in the sewer pipelines where you are from, and if you can pull that out, you get to
Become
roll.
the Queen of Goblin England,
Oh.
otherwise known as
Wait.
actual England.
Hey, that's
Hey yo!
That's where the
A
goblins
dead
are from.
country. Yay.
Goblin.
Anyway,
I get to rule over a dead country.
all right,
Okay, we got the crowbar back after that miserable failure.
Okay.
all right.
Do
What's
you
the
know
new
how to
one?
use this thing?
Because I have a 1 in think, I feel like I need to roll this. Oh, okay, it's a 5.
Cool, cool.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I've seen cartoons. And he goes to the biggest safety deposit box.
Okay.
And just kind of jams it in between the wall and the door, but on the side of the hinges.
You also, by the way, you want to know what's funny?
up?
The thing I rolled for James was a lockpick.
Oh no,
So anyway,
Yeah, that would have come in handy.
that
Oh,
probably
wow.
would have come in handy, yeah.
oh well.
So
Uh,
on the side of the hinges, he's trying to pry this
Make
safety
a do
deposit
check.
box open. Doobie doobie doo ba
Dooba doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba doo. Agent P.
That's a 1 and a 5.
A 5? Yeah, you managed to get it open.
What's in
roll
this
a D-
big this safety
roll a
deposit?
D6 for me.
Just the 1.
Just a D6. Just a D6.
That's a 3.
Oh, okay, that's convenient. See, I cheated a little bit, and I just found a list of 6 things commonly found in
Banks?
safety deposit boxes. And you happen to get the most valuable one, which is rare coins or bullion, precious metals, rare coins, and small bars of gold or silver.
Yes! The
This is
coins!
the best gobbo treasure.
Coins, 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 coins,
Coins, coins, coins, coins, coins, coins, coins, coins, coins, coins, coins,
This
coins.
continues for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Coins,
I didn't
coins,
think we had
coins,
anyone in the
coins,
safety
coins,
deposit
coins,
room.
coins,
Someone
coins.
go unlock that and check what's going on in there.
The
Cloak.
humans.
The bag. Pockets. Pockets.
Okay.
Pockets.
Start. We form up Stevenson and put all of the coins and bars into our pockets.
Are you just gonna wait there?
Form of Stevenson.
Okay, the rope's right there. We gotta get out.
Okay. Good. Good. Cold is heavy.
Make body checks.
Can we be climbing in tandem in the form of
Yeah.
Stevenson?
Yes.
Also, maybe use your power because you never have.
Yes,
We have
I'm gonna use
two
a power.
I'll use a power. So that's gonna be 3 dice then?
Yeah, add an extra die. That's why it's the max of 4.
That's a 1, 2, and a 4 for
Four.
Brinshaw.
What'd
We
you get,
both
Rusty?
got a 4.
I'll count that as a success and effect. Nice biceps, my dude. Unrelated.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Putting the work in, it shows.
I think it's just the angle and the lighting.
Yeah, it's good.
Nah,
It's good.
they,
Good for you.
they look nice.
The gun show.
Mine's in the blouse. So.
That's right.
Okay, I will say, yeah, so the feck and the success is that you get up there, but before you can close the vent, they unlock the door and look up at the vent where you're like pulling the 50 feet of rope up.
I want to fling out my yo-yo and hit them in the face.
Make a do check.
Five and a 6.
Brilliant.
Oh!
Hurry
I
up,
wasn't
let's
gonna do
go.
anything. I'm not security.
The Wilhelm scream.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Do you have the Wilhelm?
I don't think I do have the Wilhelm, but I don't have Discord Prime right now. Discord Nitro right now. So unfortunately, I don't.
Oh wait, I forgot when I pull up my sound effects, it blocks you guys on stream.
Hey guy, that's not fair. Anyway, yeah, I famously have the Wilhelm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're welcome. You gave me permission.
I did. It was my mistake.
Anyway, yeah.
It was my mistake.
Anyway, they go, ow, security. You guys are just dashing through.
Wait, was that guy just that? Oh, my, he sounded like that. You sounded just like that one guy from Gravity Falls. He's like, I'm the Razzle Dazzler.
Oh god, what is
Who
this
is that
name?
guy?
Oh, dang it.
Oh.
Well, my brain wants to jump to a character from a YouTube series called Sauerkraut, but that's definitely not something everyone's gonna know. Let's see. Not Old Man McGucket. Let's see. He's like a press reporter.
Sounds like based on the voice you guys are doing, it sounds like the same person who voices Apothecary.
Press guy, Gravity Falls. His name.
Toby Determined.
Toby Determined. I'm Toby
Determined.
Ow! He hit me in the face with a yo-yo.
Ow, security. You're gonna hear about this at the Gravity Falls gossip.
Just scrambling through the air vents.
He's like that universe's Ronaldo.
A little bit.
I guess so. He's just like a
When he was
lame
younger, he wanted to be a
musical.
dancer on Broadway. The Razzle Dazzler. And then Mabel, who was traveling through time at the time, was like, "This train goes nowhere!" And presumably he then becomes like the news reporter for Gravity Falls. That's all of that is the entire saga of Toby Determined.
Actually, no. From looking at his wiki page, he actually has some lore, like some additional lore.
I would love
like
a Toby Determined little detour.
So apparently he was formerly affiliated with the Blind Eye Society, which I did not know.
Oh,
that he was a
Society of the
member
Blind Eye? Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, my dude. Good for him.
What? I've seen unspeakable things.
Yeah. As well as Fiddleford. I always forget that's what Old Man McGucket's first name is, Fiddleford.
Well, Filford was the founder of that society.
Yeah, Fiddleford McGucket.
Shout out
Local
to Greg Turkington.
Hey. Anyway. So, speaking of, I keep getting distracted.
We do. It's a very ADHD goblin stream.
Listen, you're playing goblins in trench coats, and we're waiting for someone who will not be here at this point.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
And you guys, I guess you guys scramble up as the security is not big enough to get into the vents. So you make your way out, and you see outside there are several police officers holding stun wands aimed up at the roof. Step
Use
away
the ring.
from the building.
Yeah, the ring. Wait, it's been on my finger this whole time.
Step away from the building.
All right, fellas. He says as Stevenson. All right, fellas, don't shoot. What do we do? What do we do?
No think, only do.
I don't know. I think we should make a run for it.
Is there, perchance, any of them a female officer?
Yes.
Yes! Cop
must
kitties,
acquire
kitten
bitches.
on duty, baby blue booties, go ahead and lock me up, arrest
shows
me, but make it
It shows
sexy.
propaganda now. We finally did it.
Sell me some meth, please, so I can get arrested.
Hey kids, we've had a lot of fun
Had a
today.
lot of fun
Do
today.
not fuck cops.
Do not fall for propaganda. Even if the guy from Castle is playing a really hot cop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, about Nathan Fillion?
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. This continues for about an hour and a half.
Ryan Reynolds for nerds. Nathan Fillion.
You
I'm
wait.
not wrong with that
I don't know
tagline.
his name
Hey.
off the top of my head.
The Nathan Fillion
Oh.
Civilian Pavilion.
The first thing that comes to mind for me is and then it's Captain Hammer from Doctor Horrible. And then it's the main character from
Oh,
Firefly.
He's always been
also
housed.
cast.
He's always
Oh,
been Castle.
him!
He's always been Castle, the novel writer
Him,
for
okay.
me.
I mean, his first thing for me was Firefly, but
I've never seen Firefly.
you don't need to. It's not as good as people say it is. I love it dearly, but it's not as good as people say it is.
Okay.
It's just space pirates. Why would you want any of that?
All right,
Anyway.
fellas. I'm coming peacefully.
Yeah.
Stop.
Wait. You just climb down, they arrest you. Now, to
He's
be a
not
human for a
done.
day, it does not mean you have to have robbed a bank successfully, I guess. You just need to do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna use my last power, and I want to look into the eyes of this stunning female cop as a goblin with K-pop idol bangs in a trench coat, pretending to be a man, and say, "Please, be gentle, darling."
I think you need a 6 out of these 4 dice. One of them needs to be a 6.
Oh,
if there's a
darling.
5,
Oh,
I'll be
darling.
nice.
I have a 6, a 6, a 4, and a 2.
Damn.
Be gentle.
It's the exact same woman from the bank earlier. Oh,
Sakura blossoms swirl around us.
All right. Well, I do gotta take you downtown, as they say.
Take me where you need to go. I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Okay. All right. Well, he slowly handcuffs.
Rickshaw.
Which one of you uses the arms?
I'm Rickshaw's on top right now.
Okay.
Because when Rickshaw's on top, their form is Stevenson, and when Athena's on top, they're Lottie Puns.
Bloody puns.
Stevenson.
all
sorry,
right.
excuse me. Stevenson's son.
Stevenson's.
Does this mean we're not running?
Oh no, I'm getting a date.
I'm running right.
Okay.
I'm
you
running.
want a shiny?
She's running away with my heart.
Oh. So you get put in the back of her police car.
you want to flirt with her on your way there, or?
I don't have any more power, so I'm just gonna have to use 3 dice instead. So, tell me, what brings a smart and attractive woman into the line of police work? Don't you think that police are basically an occupying army and threats are just laws are just threats perpetrated by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group within a specific nation? Okay, that's a 5, 3, and a 2. There's a lot of ethical questions you need to ask yourself before you become a police officer, and you seem like a very smart woman.
Looks at the time. Looks back at Goon.
It's 9:30.
I suppose you're right. There is a lot of ethical ramifications with the police.
I would love to discuss these ramifications at length.
Tell her we have shiny.
Shut up.
They try. Did you just talk to your crotch?
Don't you?
If anyone's looking outside, you drive past the police station.
Oh.
Well, I don't. You got me in a very flustered place.
Oh, please, drive safely. We need to both get where we're going.
Yeah.
For instance,
Okay.
I think it's odd that the homeless class is predominantly goblins. Don't you think there's a way that we can put their skills to good use?
Not
The
with
views presented
shiny.
in the show are not those of the creator. I just think they need to pick themselves up by their bootstraps, so to speak. Why do you have such strong opinions about goblins? She's sweating a little.
Oh, it's no reason. I just knew a goblin in elementary school.
Oh.
Well, you see, that bootstrap analogy is actually there because it's impossible. Blah, blah, blah.
Is your crotch speaking?
No.
Doesn't yours?
It
Sometimes
whispers to us.
its opinions are a little saucy, but today they're being pretty political. I wish they would stop. Bad penis.
I had a nickel for every
I
time I
got
said
a
that to
penis.
myself.
Hey, can you do me a favor and be honest? Are you 2 goblins in a trench coat?
We can't tell her the truth. Humans can't know the truth.
A keen eye might notice that you've pulled up to the landfill.
Would you think of me differently if I were 2 goblins in a trench coat?
Well, I would, because I would think more highly of you.
Is it the goblins?
I'm gonna
We
think on
struck
this.
fucking gold.
I'm gonna think on this a little bit.
Do a little think check.
I'm gonna think on
Do it.
this. Oh, that's a 5.
Ooh.
You notice that, like, her steering does not match up as well with braking and gassing. They seem to stop randomly and turn in weird intervals.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
I don't know what that means though.
Yeah, they're like use of the pedals and their use of the steering wheel seem asynchronous. Moss has it. Moss figured it out.
Well, to be completely honest, I am 2 goblins in a trench coat. I am Rickshaw Applecore.
And
I'm Athena.
I just popped my head out like a fucking chest burster.
yeah, did you like find a a currently being unused trench coat?
Why?
There's
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
This
It was
morning.
unused once we took it off the guy.
We've been using it, yeah.
And you were trying to rob a bank with that?
Successfully!
Oh, not how it goes, but
We got a few.
at this point it's fully established.
We got a few trinkets, yeah. Not much.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say thank you.
For what?
For saving me the effort, and then as they aim a stun wand at your chin. They don't shoot it. They don't shoot it. They just aim it.
No.
And fade to black.
Yeah. Moss got the bit. It was another 2 goblins in a prison.
I got that
Yeah.
after you said Moss got it, I was like, wait. Oh, okay, I get it now. If you didn't stun us, the plan was for Rickshaw to jump into the
I
front and
didn't.
just
You
beat
just
them
didn't
up.
listen to me. I said they just held it to them to like
Oh.
rob them.
Oh,
We want to share. We'll share. Friends, gobbo friends.
goblins together strong. You have the uniform of a cop and you're using it to rob another goblin?
Well, I was gonna use
Talk
it to
about
rob a
oppression.
bank, but then it just kind of fell into my lap. while I
Then
was
use
at
it
the
to rob a
bank.
bank more successfully than us.
Well, you happened to be robbing the bank. I tried to go to the first one, but there was a bunch of heat on it because a bunch of fucking idiots tried to rob that one.
Hey,
We're not idiots.
Oh, is that you? I'm sorry.
it was us, yeah.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Yeah.
Split the loot and become the Goblin King?
Absolutely.
Four Goblin Kings?
4 goblin kings.
The Goblin Regnants, I guess.
Goblins will reign
Lord
supreme.
Regents of the Underrealm.
Okay,
Yes.
sounds good.
And
We
they
may
all
be
live
under-
stinkily ever after.
We may be under the humans' heels, but soon they will bow before our might.
Once we get enough trench coats and other outfits, we'll be unstuck.
We will
We will
slowly
outnumber the
replace the
humans.
humans one by one.
Yeah, the joke is that like everyone you talked to was a goblin in a trench coat. That
Yeah,
was my,
okay.
That was my, the bank teller, everyone but the gnome was a goblin in a trench coat. That was the
I
bit
didn't
decided.
notice the bank teller one.
That would be a crazy funny setting. Actually,
Which is mildly stolen from Make Some Noise, but okay, we have very clear inspirations.
yeah.
Because there was a Make Some Noise prompt where it was 2 kids in a trench coat on a date with each other. 2 sets of kids in a trench coat on a date.
Yes.
Great bit. Anyway, guys, that was Goblins in a Trench Coat.
Goblins in a trench coat. Sucks to suck.
We had the
James.
outro music. Bow, bow, dow, 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 bow,
We
bow,
could play it
dow,
again with him.
bow, dow,
Yeah,
dow,
at some
dow,
point,
dow,
yeah.
dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
I guess we could do some housekeeping. Do you guys want to do? Do you want to do the you have to fraud a bank to rob a bank as like a shirt?
I mean, you
In-
gotta fraud a bank
yeah.
to rob a bank.
You need to rob a bank, fraud a bank to rob a bank.
I
I'll make
mean,
the
the only
I'll
other
make the
picture I-
design at very least. I don't know if I can make it into a shirt. Legally.
I want the art personally to just be you 2 in a trench coat.
Just.
I want the
just-
trench coat
okay.
goblins.
Need
I think it's a reasonable
to
request. Trench coat goblins.
Fraud a bank to dot because there's not enough
Fraud a bank.
characters, and then 2 gobos in a trench coat. 2 gobbies, not hobbies, gobbies,
A couple of hotties in a trench coat.
not gobbles.
No, Gobble Snort. That's my last name.
I
2
just got
goblins.
Oh, poor bastard.
Uh,
No, I was saying beforehand, I really hoped, and it worked out with you, obviously, but I was like, James is built to be a charismatic goblin. I would have really wished he was here.
2 goblins in do we have another? I mean, it's usually just the number of people who are not me who get a vote, get a suggestion. So I
Moss, do
did
you want a
the.
suggestion, or do you just want to double down on my suggestion?
For Patreon art.
Mm-hmm.
So what it is I want Stevenson's son, and they want Lottie Puns. That's what it is. 2 different characters.
We have need to fraud a bank to rob a bank, and then we also have 2 goblins in a trench coat. As thus far for the 2 Patreon art options.
That's why my joke was that I wanted that we each want the same art but flipped characters.
We could have like them like popping out of a pile of loot.
Successful.
And they all live stinkily ever after.
Stinky.
Yeah, all of the stink lines coming off of them.
Stinky ever after. Ever after. Alright, so that'll be up sometime after this is done premiering on YouTube. If you want to vote, you just gotta go to my Twitter /X and vote on it. gonna be pulling an open to close tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna be pulling an open to close at the store that is open from 11 to 7, and then the next day I'm gonna be pulling an open to close at the store that's open at 10 and closes at 9.
Tomorrow I'm working overnight.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but also.
No, it sucks. I don't.
But also, it's the height of prom season and wedding booking season. I don't know.
Ooh, that's what I should have done. I should have impromptu done a game of Monster Hearts.
Monster.
That's a little too complicated for this.
Maybe, yeah.
What's Monster Hearts about?
It's basically not unlike Monster Prom the game. It's a like teenage small town your monsters system. And it's usually like romance based. So
Monster Girls are cool.
Yeah, you do teen stuff. Oh, you like Monster Girls? Huh.
Yes. I didn't know there was a Monster Girl Bible until long after.
Nerds. All right.
Nerds. So, if you want access to all the art that I've made for all of the games that we've played, you gotta go to Daddy's Dungeon D&D at patreon.com. If you're watching this post the Trash Chronicles campaign, it's going to be called the Cosmic Library at patreon.com or something to that effect. I don't know what's available in that vein on Patreon just yet. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Please sign up at the $5 level. We've got a bunch of cool stuff coming for people who sign up at the $5 level, including a podcast that talks about talks about TTRPGs as a hobby and our favorite tropes from fiction and how to employ those tropes from fiction into your TTRPG games. I recorded Video James's episode Tuesday, or was it yesterday? Tuesday night, and then earlier today, I recorded an episode with TikTok beggar TTRPG content creator Radio Free Will, and we talked about mysteries and plots with Video James, and then villains with Radio Free Will, and you're only gonna get to see one of those for one of the two that I've been talking about for free. The other one.
My episode's gonna cost extra.
Yours is gonna be one of. I think yours and Video James's episodes are gonna be, I believe, free as the 2 sample episodes, and then
give him my episode. It's okay.
You're the first one.
Give him a little
taste.
Yeah.
And then Radio Free Will, I think, is gonna be the first one that's exclusively for Patreon $5 Cosmic Library card holders. If you do sign up at the $5 Cosmic Library card holder level, you will receive the opportunity to get your very own Cosmic Library card PNG, which will be uniquely numbered and have the space for a little picture if you want me to draw you for it, or if you want to put your own OC in there. You can ask me to draw.
Draw me good.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you send it to me?
check your Discord DMs, dummy.
Hold on.
You don't check your DMs daily?
I don't.
I did. I sent it to you.
I don't get
Hey,
people who
God.
Look
Look
at
at that guy.
get rid of the
He's cute.
notifications.
Look at him go. You
Look
are
at him go.
card number
00001, motherfucker. The OG. Look how
the
gay
numberest
this thing was.
one.
The numberist of ones.
Yeah, the owner of this card is a member of the Order of Protection and Stewardship of the extra-dimensional space known as the Cosmic Library. Card loaders can access the Cosmic Library by jumping perpendicular to the normal flow of time. Do not bring pairs, tesseracts, or buckets that spontaneously contain frogs into the Cosmic Library. Violators will have their cards revoked.
Damn it. Well, you gotta revoke my card, Goon.
No!
I brought a pair. I wasn't
No!
done with that, but I could eat.
I included that bit because it's explicitly a Doctor Who reference.
Ah, dweeb.
Don't like pears.
I don't like pears. If I change back and can taste pear, I'm going to be so mad, or something along those lines. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for Noodle for game mastering today with his game and his mastery of said game.
Master, I was winging it the whole time.
Oh, sure. Don't tell them that. You're gonna break the illusion.
Thank you to hold on to your hats.
Ah.
Are you holding your hats? Thank you. Thank you to Liam Green for Goblins in a Trench Coat.
Goblins in a Trench Coat, a one-page TTRPG. I have been Goon Daddy, aka Rickshaw Applecore, Goblin Idol, and playing Athena Gobble Shop?
Gobble Snorp.
Snorp. Ah, that is an R, and that is an N and not an H. I have goblin handwriting. Has been Marsh Creature.
Yes, we has all the shinies.
We has all the shinies. So many shinies. Nico Nee. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's not a sign off for just one shots like
You're
this.
still the garbage man.
I am garbage, man.
Yeah, actually, I was the Goblin
No.
Master on this one.
The Goblin Master. Do you want to do a sign
That's
off?
actually what it says on the paper.
Oh hell yeah! Do you want to do a sign off? I'll let you do a sign off.
Thank you guys all for watching, and just remember that laws are threats made by the dominant
Socioeconomic ethnic group within a given nation.
nation.
They're basically threats of
threats.
violence, and the police are basically an occupying army. Anyway, you guys want to make some bacon?
Yeah.